Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Men-at-War Assault Squad 2. It is 1942 on the outskirts of Stalingrad. The city is surrounded, reinforcements are flooding in, aircraft are flying over, and it's over for the Russians, right? I'm pretty sure we'll win this one. I guess we'll see. Anyway, if you want to see more of this content, make sure you go ahead and click or tap that like button. Be aggressive and blow that one up. Let's get her up to 1,000 likes for the Battle of Stalingrad. And, of course, subscribe if you're new here. Thanks, as always, everyone, for your support. If you want to download this one, stay tuned and I'll tell you how.
Platoon Commander, this is Battalion. Barrel firing on target at your 85 C4. Fire on the way. Battalion out.
So if you want to download this one today, make sure you check down below in the description in order to download this for the editor. Of course, this is the Outskirts of Stalingrad mod, so you'll need to play this one in the editor. Look at that. Alright, we're going to go check on our men with the officer and the medic. We're going to get down there and see if they're doing okay. Meanwhile, artillery is firing on positions inside of Stalingrad. Our mission here, I guess, is a road defense, artillery defense, and perimeter defense as reinforcements are flooding in and out of the country. We have troops and transports going back to either side, and this mod, very nice, by the way. I like how they've done things so far. I've yet to experience what awaits us, so I guess we'll find out very shortly. I'm assuming we're going to have to defend for quite some time. All right, officer and the medic are back. Oh, I hear a plane. There it is.
How is everyone doing? We could use some action to keep warm.
I don't want this Bolshevik surprising us.
Platoon Commander, this is Battalion. No support available. Wait a few minutes. Battalion out.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Soviets firing Katyushas at our position after they've broken through inside the city. It appears that Stalingrad may not fall into German hands after all. The Soviet counterattack breaking through inside the city. Reinforcements arriving. Good boys jumping through the trenches. Get into those trenches, boys. Get your heads down. Damn. All right. New objectives received, I'm assuming. All right, Russian attack in 7 minutes. We had better get moving then. Let's go ahead and get started. We have boxes here, I'm assuming, for mines. We'll get those started then ASAP. Gonna need a lot of those. Look at that. We got a lot of AT mines. Of course, standing for anti-tank mines. If a soldier walks over these, they do not explode, but a AP mine, anti-personnel mine, will definitely explode if a tank or a soldier walks over them, or drives over them, I guess I should say. All right, let's go ahead and get a bunch of AT mines out. I also noticed on our right flank, it looks very lightly defended. There's kind of a, I guess, a hill here that we can hide down into a kind of a valley or a ditch where our artillery is, but that doesn't stop the tanks from going over there for sure. 2, 3, 4. The Russians are probably going to attack with, we might see, well, it's 1942, so we might actually see some T-34 76s, lots of those, 57s, possibly even Su-76s too, which were going to be a pain because sometimes those can be a little difficult to kill if they come in good numbers. So we'll go ahead and try to set up a perimeter around here. We're going to set up some good minefields. And we also have AP mines at our disposal, anti-personnel mines, so those will be good. A little closer to the trench. First we want the tanks to hit the anti-tank mines, and then the infantry if they get past those. So we have plenty of time to set things up. 5 minutes and 46 seconds. So you saw the roadway there. Plenty of troops are retreating or going into the city. Actually, it looks like a little bit of both. It looks like they're trying to bring in supplies, bring out the wounded, that type of thing. So we're going to have to defend this convoy line against impending doom of the incoming Soviets while the command watches and is nearby too. Wow, lots of things going out here. Lots of things going on. We're going to set up a nice line of... You know, we should set some AT mines really close, too. Oh, I hear something. I think I hear something coming onto the field. Oh, yes. Remnants that broke through the encirclement have arrived. If you think you know what this tank is, go ahead and let me know down below in that comments section. I already know what it is. Can you tell by the engine what that might be? One very important thing in Men-at-War Assault Squad 2 is to identify vehicles simply by their sound. The Russians were able to do that in Stalingrad and many more battles. Of course, all troops use that technique, but they were very, very proficient at identifying what vehicles were. blocks away by their sound alone. And of course, that is no other than the T-90 Soviet-made battle tank. I'm just kidding. That's the Tiger. The Tiger's arriving with an armored car. Oh, it looks like an engineering truck. All right, there's literally no defenses over here, so we need to get that started. And actually, what we can do with this truck is these are loaded with shovels, I know from Rob's Realism, so we can actually start digging out some more trenches and actually have a front line. So let's get this truck to stop right about here. We need to start digging defenses right away. We'll allow the Tiger and the other vehicle to come up here. Let's get everyone back. And we need to immediately start placing more and more and more mines. This is a very large area to defend, and it's a beeline to the roadway. There's really nothing here in the Soviet Union between us and the enemy, aside from this just snowy field. So let's go ahead and get more of our troops. All right, you guys need to get out. Hop out, boys. Get those guys out, and let's start making some trenches. All right, looks like this guy's full of AP mines. Fantastic. And he's got 20. Very good. All right, we'll mix those in with the AT mines, so that way troopers can't get close. And we'll have everyone start heading over to the truck. Looks like troopers are getting out of the half-track too. And we'll start digging some trenches up here so we can try to delay the enemy. We can build some foxholes pointing this direction. And we'll try to pin the enemy down. 3 minutes until they arrive. The Tiger is pulling up now. Go ahead and put AP mines, or the trenches just behind the AP mines. We also should probably get some trenches on the right side because the Soviets are more than likely to break through over here too. There's really not a lot of time for any sort of hedgehogs or anything like that. It's too slow. Sanic would be disappointed, but let's keep our armored car down here, and we'll eliminate any infantry that come our way. We have a Flak 88 at our disposal on the left side of the roadway, and of course also another 88 coming up in the form of a Tiger. So that should be pretty good. For these remaining troops, I think we'll have these guys hop over here to defend on the right flank, and actually we'll take some of them and leave them in the trenches up front. All right, we still have a little bit of time, 2 minutes 57 seconds. Let's go ahead and check this out. I think we'll get to the Tiger to the other side. Let's dig another trench here in the center, just behind those. Plenty of firing positions. All right, Tiger, let's go across. Let's get the half-track in position, and we'll have the Tiger come around here. All right, there we go. So the Men of War AI is probably your worst enemy in this game, and for those of you who'd like to see some tutorials on how to be a better player at Men of War Assault Squad, I'm thinking about doing it. So what do you think? Should we do that? For those of you who are pros, I'm sure you don't need any tips, but would you like to help others in the game as well? It would be nice to have some more competition, too, with some friendly folks who want to get down and dirty on these fields of battle. So if you want to know about placing mines or how to cook a grenade or what the importance is, perhaps we could do a series like that. So go ahead and let me know. Are you interested in a tutorial series? Might be a good, interesting thing for all of us to learn more and for others to share ideas. I know I could always use a little help in Men of War as well. All right, plenty of AP mines being placed, anti-personnel mines, of course, all out, all over the field. We have some AT mines out there too, although they're spread very thinly. So I don't know what's going to happen in that direction. All right, we may need to back up this truck, but we're going to try to place all the mines before we run out of time. Looks like we got a lot of AP mines here. Oh, and look at that. The foxholes are getting dug. Fantastic. The Tiger tank has arrived. Aus! Get those troops out of there. Okay, we have a foxhole. Foxhütten going on right here. Let's see here. We need another shovel. We need a few more shovels to cover those guys on the right. All right, you guys, go. All right, those guys are going to dig over there. Team Minecraft is a go. Oh, I'm sorry, it's German. Mine and Crafton. There we go. Those guys are good. All right, it's just about almost less than a minute until the Russians arrive. We have 2 PaK-40s ready to dish out the pain, as well as the 88mm on the Tiger, and also the 88mm anti-tank gun. This mission's pretty good so far. These edges should be a little foggier, though. I don't think that's the mod maker's problem. But that's how a map is made here in Men of War Assault Squad. If you were ever wondering, you can always blow stuff up too if you want to in the editor. That's kind of how we take some of those cool screenshots. So that's kind of how everything works in the game. Additionally, if you, for example, if you needed a bigger tank or some heavy support, perhaps at some moment we could call in a heavy Tiger, Sturm Tiger, anything like that can be called out. So that's the way it works in the editor. But we're going to play this one legitimately. That's just how it's made by the developers of each and every mission that you love playing. Going to keep digging some more foxholes over here. We definitely don't want the Soviets getting anywhere near us. If we put them down here kind of in the valley a little bit, they will have to come downhill, which will make it so that their coaxial machine guns and frontal machine guns might have some difficulty engaging us on the hull. All All right, we'll put these two over here, and the Soviets have arrived. All right, a 15-minute defense now against the enemy. We have more defenses being dug out. I'm hoping that these artillery guns eventually turn and defend their position. And let's get the half-track up here to engage. All right, we got some troops in the front lines here in the foxholes. We need somebody to drive this truck out of here. Don't want this to get blown up. It's got explosives and other things on board. AP mines have been placed. They're very difficult to see. One thing the mod maker probably did is took some sound emotes from Company Heroes or Call of Duty and pitched the audio so that it sounds like that, so the copyright isn't infringed upon, I suppose, or at least less detectable. All right, here comes the first of the Soviet tanks, a BT-7 or BT-5. BT-7, I was right, with troops on the back. Interesting. All right, the Soviet spearhead is coming our way. It's going to be a recon group. They're already opening fire on us. Go ahead and engage, boys. Tiger. Yep. Boom. One shot, one kill. Damn, look at that. Flying off all the way over there. A wheel from the BT-7. Just not even having a good day. All right, we need to keep this road open then for all of our activities. We're going to keep digging some defenses. I think this looks pretty good so far. Some of our troops, I've noticed, too, have the Panzer Faust on the back of their person, and I think actually that wasn't implemented until 1943. Looks like we have some more AP mines here, so I'm going to hop this guy over here and assist on this direction. All right, we're actually seeing some capable Soviet tanks coming our way now. That is going to be a 57, I believe. Yes, T-34-57. That does have the penetration power to kill a Tiger, so we need to be mindful of that. Meanwhile, more of these trenches have been dug out. Shovels are not reusable, so each time you dig one of these trenches, you have to send another one. Alright, let's go ahead and get some of these positions occupied. Looks like actually there's troops there. I'm going to get these guys out on anti-tank duty. I'm going to see if I can get some bundled grenades into the side. 57 there, hit and knocked out. Another Tiger kill right there, more than likely. That must have been a Tiger kill. That was a ferocious... oh, look at that. Vehicle's about to cook off. Ammunition being set off by a strike there. Tiger's doing some good work here. We're in control of a Tiger now. Let's see another kill. 3, 2, 1, fire! Woo! Damn. Whoa, look at that. Some wonderful explosions. Secondaries going off over here. This one's cooking off. That one's decapitated. The Soviets don't stand a chance. Artillery, it seems, now firing on them. And look at that. The armored car doing some work on the troops on the flank. We better go back and grab some more shovels and such so we can get this done. Actually, this guy has AP mines, so let's get those placed. Oop. The difficulty of placing these sometimes is that sometimes your mine can get deselected. There we go. That might be more than 26. I don't care. I want some AP defenses here. All right, the Russians are coming in full force now with the addition of a lot of infantry, and oh, here comes the tank. Oh, great. It's the last thing I wanted to see coming over this way. Let's get ready with those bundled grenades. These are good anti-tank. Looks like that one's just trying to go far out to the flank. Tiger is aware of this. Seems to be turning. Let's get that Pac 40 there. It's a low land to kill that thing. Gun depression here is going to be depressing. Autocannon firing. Well, nice hit on the front of that tank. It's tracked, so it's not going anywhere. Artillery firing off. Let's try to get him right there. One more. Well. Woo! There we go. It's decrewed. All right, lots of BT-7s coming our way, and the Flak 88 over here on the left side doing a good job of being somewhat in a defensive position and also able to cover our trenches. Ooh, more explosions. That's good news. Autocannon's doing a nice job on the 223, or the 222 rather, firing at those troops from the side. Woo! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, look at that. T-34 pushing another tank in front of it, using it as cover. It's got to be heavy. Tank getting awfully close to us. If they, I assume if they get to the road, it's mission failed. I actually don't know what our parameters are. Tiger's still doing a good job of defending. We've got about 10 minutes. This is a good amount of time. I'm going to send some more troops back for those shovels. We have to keep that engineering truck in a defensive position, meaning in the back, so it doesn't get hit. Tiger taking some hits there. Oh, it's tracked. Oh, no. Ooh, boo-hoo. Oh, no, guys. Looks like we're a stationary bunker now. Whatever are we going to do? Ah, look at that. The P.A.Q. getting a lot of kills. Actually, you can see the number of kills that they have over here on the left side. You can see that they have... If you look over here where it says heavy AT gun, it's very hard to see, but that's 2 tank kills plus 20 infantry kills. More than likely the troops inside. 6 for the Tiger, and none, or maybe 1 each for this one on the left. Let's turn the gun this way a little bit. Plenty more targets over there. Looks like a few infantry have been lost on the front line. We'll keep them fighting. And let's get the rest of those guys up here to the truck. Let's grab some shovels and whatnot. Everyone fights. No one quits. Let's go. We actually have some troops over here that should be able to fight if they have... Actually, do these guys even have weapons? Oh, some grenadiers. Oh, you don't even have a gun. I'm not going to worry about that guy, but this guy does have a gun. Alright. I'm going to try to build out a defense over here, just in case. That could provide cover fire for the troops down there. And look at that, the artillery gun's now firing at the enemy's attack. Their spearhead is going quite well. Look at all those troops that broke through. Our comrades were probably more than likely overrun. Where did that one guy go digging out a trench? Did he get down here? Did he die? Oh, he couldn't have. Alright, more tanks cooking off, but it is imperative that we defend the flank. Let's send this guy back. Look at that artillery go. Alright, let's dig some more trenches. I think we picked a pretty good spot over here on this right side. We're a little lower than the enemy is. But when they come down, it's going to be difficult for them to attack. Oh, that must be where I saw that guy. Alright, the Tiger's been tracked, which is the least of our problems. Uh-oh. Is that 57 alive? It is. That's not a good position for us to see that tank in. He's hull down. That's going to make it more difficult to kill. Our P.A.Q. can't do anything about it, but damn, that tank not having a good day. Ammunition is being burned through over here. Alright, more foxholes going out. Oh, looks like we got a reinforcements grenadier over here. That guy must have arrived in that car for some reason. Maybe we were supposed to receive reinforcements. Or maybe that's supply for the artillery guns. Wow, look at the amount of vehicles that are destroyed. Let's see the Tiger's kills now, up to 9 kills. P.A.Q. up to 3 kills. And the one on the left scoring its first kill as well. It's just in a different position. If they start to flank left, that's when we'll get them. Alright, we want more spaces for our troops to hide. Looks like we're out of shovels. So let's go with more AP mines. And I'll place those down here. Alright, good. Well, looks like we're out of... well, we do have anti-tank mines, but the front is too far close now to do anything about. But we do have breastwork that we can build. Wow, and another enemy tank going up. Good jobs, guys. Good jobs. And maybe we can build a defensive position there, but that's not going to be too... That's not going to be too good. I'd rather have foxholes at this point. Alright, well, we'll just consider ourselves out of supply, but let's get him repairing the Tiger just in case we do need to move. Multiple T-34 57s have been hit. One in the front, not destroyed. Could try to go in on a mission to pop that tank. Though there's infantry crawling all around, such as him. Alright, more trenches over here. Let's get some of these troops back here. Alright, we're finally in a good defensive position here. We don't have to worry about that as much. Wow, look at the flames. This is not easy either, because if one of these tanks flanks us, it's GG. One of the guys is down on the P.A.Q. These guys are definitely striking back. MGs are still operational. Some of these troops are not under our control. the officer back here. Pack 40 now decrewed completely. Wow. That's got to go. T-34-57 right in front of the trench. Oh, wait a minute. She's smoking. Oh, she's on fire. Crew's bailing. Enemy tank did go over this way. I'm going to make a beeline for it. Oh. Must have gotten killed from those troops over there. Looks like we do have a little flak gun over here. The tank's got to go. Finally. Very risky. They found out where the artillery is. They may have been able to radio that back. Look at that beautiful destruction. Wow, look at all of that. Right, stay inside those trenches, boys. Oh, never mind. Well, the frontline foxholes have basically been made worthless. Sounds like an MG-34 firing off there. Pack 40 doing work. And loading up. Gotta keep those pack guns still firing. Another BT coming our way. Gotta stop those tanks. They cannot reach the line. Well, damn. And that's another reason why when I place mines, you hold shift to do that. Doing it automatically is faster, but they're clumped up very close, so an explosion like that can pretty much end your assault. We need to keep these Pack 40s up and running. There are way too many tanks to worry about. Not as many of them came down here as I thought. Artillery's been able to pretty much level everything in this area here. Anything that gets past, the tanks have been able to deal with. Looks like, oh no, the main gun on the Tiger has been damaged. That is no good. We need to make sure we focus with our Pack 40s then. This one is able to deal with any sort of tanks that come up over it, but it's going to have to be like about here. That Tiger up and running. Do we have another repair kit? Maybe this tank has a repair kit. Go! Get across the trench, Los! Come on, check it. There we go. Oh, he has all the breastwork. Okay, we don't need that. Alright, we're going to try to repair the track and the main gun. Go! Tank over here is unloading on our artillery batteries. Seems like with just machine gun fire. Glad we have all those troops in the corner. It's going to cut down anybody coming down this way. The artillery is important. It's thinning out a lot of our enemies. Tank there is a big threat. Damn, they crewed that Pack 40 again. Vehicle repaired, it's still damaged, and both of you are dead. It's not true. Gotta repair the Tiger, top priority. What are you doing? Get over there. Oh, that idiot. Alright, all we have is our machine gunners left. 2 of them. And I'm calling up the guys from the back of the supply. Vehicles must be recruited, guns must be occupied. Too many Tigers. Those tanks can't make it through. Not on my watch, damn it. Damn straight. The Tiger is prioritizing the track and not the damn main gun. Now we're going to have severe problems. Those tanks might actually get through. Actually, wait a minute. We saved the day. Damn. We ran out of time. Good. Whew. That was lucky. You held them off for now. Yeah, you know they're going to come back. Wow. Impressive. Actually, if I hadn't done that, I think if they drop... I wonder if there's a trigger you can see. If you look at the mission markings, there might be actual... you might be able to see the zones where if they passed a certain zone, we would fail. I'm not sure. I'm not too familiar with the editor. Actually, I think this is it here. Oh, okay. So I think if they get into this circle, the enemy's told to go to this circle, and if any of them reach that circle, it's mission failed. So if those tanks had passed that trench line and gotten past that line, I think that would have been GG, because what's it called here? You can see where he had the Ju-52 flying. Oh, that's where the Katyusha is supposed to fire. The trenches are there. Oh, so if they make it into the zone, anywhere in that triangular area, we would have lost. Wow. That was awfully close. All right, if you want to download this one for yourself, again, check down below in the description. This has been a really good one. Tiger barely making it through. The crew prioritizing the damn track rather than the main gun. 15 vehicle kills. It probably would have gotten about 20 if that main gun hadn't been damaged. But good thing we put our reserve trench over there. We killed a lot of tanks trying to sneak over this way too. So that was a good time. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time for more Men of War Assault Squad 2 on the channel. And again, remember to leave a like to show support for those mod makers, and of course to let me know you'd like to see more. I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.